economy has traversed a rising growth trajectory for 3 decades since the turn of the 1970s. It has been observed that the growth came mainly from the service sector. What haunted economists is, can an underdeveloped country like India maintain such growth momentum of the service sector when manufacturing fails to get charged up in spite of all reforms aimed at the objective? This book, Reform and the Structure of the Indian Economy, Output Value Added Symbiosis, delves into the pitfalls of value-added accounting of sectoral growth. It shows that the growth of gross value added in a sector can diverge from that of final demand or gross output ascribable to the sector, while at the same time maintaining the economy-wide national accounting identity between gross domestic product and aggregate final demand. The unconventional pattern of India's development is about the fact that the share of services showed exceptional dynamism, while manufacturers, as its share in GDP, became stagnant at an early stage and at a low level. The service sector has a small segment, namely communications technology and information technology related services, which showed phenomenal growth over the later half of the period under study, that is since late 1990s. But major services like distributive trade, transport and finance, clubbed together as Service 1, showed consistent and rapid growth since early on. These services derive their demand from activities mostly in the manufacturing sector and also in industries. So, there is an apparent paradox in the stagnation of the manufacturing sector along with relentless growth of Service 1. This book explains the paradox in terms of uneven technological progress between sectors and the consequent trend in relative sectoral prices. The study shows that the relative prices of manufacturers declined over the whole period, that is over these 3 decades, consistently, causing value-added adjustment against the manufacturing sector. This finding implies that the manufacturing sector really has not been stagnant. It grew as fast as Service 1 over the period concerned. This gives a new dimension to India's growth story. The analysis should be of interest to the students of the Indian economy. Thanks to the Cambridge University Press, the research is contained in a book published with care and efficiency.